Hey, so this is Simon Scriver here. I am 3 weeks away from competing in the Toastmasters World Championship of Public Speaking. Um, just under 3 weeks until the semi-finals, and then the finals are 3 weeks tomorrow. And so, I mean, over the last few weeks, I've been meeting a lot of people, speaking at a lot of clubs, speaking at the Road to Washington event in London, and really trying to fine tune the speech I'm going to bring to the semi-finals. And I wanted to make a couple of videos here, just because I've actually, through Toastmasters and delivering speeches and the evaluations you get back, you're always learning. You just learn so much about speaking and about everything. But the last few weeks, I've just learned so much about my own speaking, my own speech, and just met some of the most amazing people who've given really great tips. So I wanted to share some of them. The first thing that I've really been working on the last couple of weeks, that I keep getting slated on in my speeches, is not so much body language but posture. And you can probably see I'm a bit of a hunchback, and whatever, I look terrible. I always end up slouching. And I've really been trying to change that in my speeches, trying to stand up straight. There was a great exercise Olivia Schofield showed me, which I keep doing, was putting your thumbs up like that, putting your arms back, and then putting your hands down, and that's your posture. That's your speaking posture. And I've been trying to do that the last few times that I deliver the speech, do it before and carry it through the whole speech. But it's actually so important because everyone is pulling me up on it whenever I do my speeches, that I'm slouching and leaning and things like that. And it's true. You don't see a champion speaker. You don't see a good speaker who's leaning like that. The other thing I'm trying to bring more in is smiling. I don't particularly like smiling, and I really have to force it in some of my speeches, because the judges do like smiling, and the audience needs that warm smile to bring people in. So I'm trying to actually find points in my speech where I can work in my smile, which is tough. And the other interesting thing I've been watching a lot of world champion speakers, their speeches and their talks, and one of the guys I love, I mean, I think he's probably the best winner I've seen, is Dhananjaya Hatarachi, who won a couple years ago, and I'll put in a link to his speech. But he's just amazing, man. But one of the things he talked about, which I loved, was your palms. Is that your palms um, need to be visible to the audience as much as possible. So talking like that isn't as effective as actually kind of opening up. And he kind of talks about, when you see palms, you're more trusting of someone. And I don't know if that's psychologically true, but actually looking at his speeches, the way he kind of exposes his palms and opens himself up to the audience, it really does make you warm to him and bring you into his speaking. So that is the first set of tips which I've really got over the last couple of months, which I'm trying to force into my speech for 3 weeks time.